So to add content to our test page, if I click on this test page here, all that's highlighting is our header box. So if I want to get to this test page, remember we need to go down to the drop menu up here, select our test page, and here we are. Based on the settings of our web page, any new page that is added to our website is going to have the Transparency NEIU logo. So to add content, go ahead and select the Add button. And I'd like to add a header for this page, and I'm going to select this box here. I'm going to drag it out, change the width, and I'm going to add some text to here. So I'll head up here to Add button, select the text that I want, and in order to change the text, we just need to click here, Edit Text, and to make the font bigger, I can either slide the size, or if I highlight the number here, I can select the size that way. Now I want this font, this text, to fit right inside this header box here. And now, because this text box is centered within the header box behind it, you'll see this pink line. Oh, and now there's one going down the middle. Pink lines that have been activated to show you that you are in the middle. I'm centered in the page, and I am centered in this pink header box here. So now that I'm centered, I want my text to be centered as well. So I'm going to hit Alignment, align the text there. Now if I want to bold, italicize, underline, or even if I want to change the color of the font, it's black currently, but if I want to change it to a different color here, our NEIU colors are here in the blue and the gold, and these were added by adding colors and entering the color numbers provided on our NEIU website. And then more text setting options here. So now that I've added a heading to our page, I'd like to add an image. So you can upload your own image or select some free images here, social media images or related apps. I'm going to use free images by Wix. And there's various options here, various categories to search by, and even just typing in the search bar there. I am going to select the cupcake image here. By clicking on it, I've got my little check mark. I'm going to hit Add to Page, and to move it, I simply click on it and just drag it down. And now, if we want this to be centered as well, there we go. Now to add, here's Gallery. Here's a templated option to add to the web page, which I did not use any of the galleries. Here's some vector art. Some images were used in vector art. Now to see all vector art, click the here. And again, here's some categories to choose by, or just enter in the search bar. Here's some shapes, some basic shapes, some call out buttons. Let's enter in this one here. And now I'd like to use this call out button to ask a question. So now that I've added my shape, I'd like to add some text to it. And I move this down, edit the text, and what is your favorite cupcake? And again, so we'll just make this bigger. Now, I've just slided the font size bar over, but nothing changed to my font here. I actually have to highlight it and move the font over. Now, I'd like to center align this. I'm down there, so I'll close that out and added him in there. So now, let's go back in. I've added a shape already. Now there was other options for shapes, such as lines, arrows, and even more arrows here. Here's an interactive button, another template to add to our web page. I did not use any of these. Here's buttons. I did use buttons on our course page. Buttons can be linked to other websites, other documents. Here's various boxes that we've used. Boxes, the color of the boxes can also be changed. Here's some strips, another template that you can use to your website to add content to. The strips go from one end all the way here on the left side to all the way on the right side. Lists and grids, more pre-templated formats to add content to your web page. Videos, I did use YouTube videos to add to our tutorial page. So to add a video, click here, change video, and to search for the video, you're going to need the email address that was used. So this was NAU test account. And all of the videos that I used and saved under this username are listed here. So let's just add one. So you can see here. And you can add music to the web page. You can add social media icons, Facebook, YouTube. Here's some contact menus. Again, pre-formatted templates to add to the page. Here's a menu bar. The menu bar that I used on our web page is horizontal, and the style I used is here. And you do have the option to use a vertical menu, which goes down on the side. Here's Lightbox, another pre-formatted template to add to the page. A blog, an online store, a members page, because we have the forum listed here in order for our guests to ask questions and answer questions. It does require a members page as well. So here's the template of the members page and more. In here you can add an HTML frame. This is another way to add YouTube videos too, or other videos to the site, just using HTML code. And some document buttons. So adding our handbook to the website was used with this icon here. You can use any of these icons, and when we add it will give you the option to upload the document that you want or select the document here. And so now our handbook is added on this test page as well. And here is more related apps to add to the site. A hit counter, events calendar, numerous options here.